please may I take this opportunity to invite Dr. Peter Warburton. Peter Warburton, appointed by Maharishi to be the head of his organization in the UK, and especially spearheading developments in the area of Maharishi Ayurveda, and a very thorough gentleman who I have immense pleasure of working with right now. Peter?
Yes, Samajit. I'm in a taxi, so I hope you can hear me clearly. Geoffrey really was an extraordinary individual. He's one of the great pillars of the Age of Enlightenment that Maharishi was creating. I had probably 30 years of working under Maharishi with Geoffrey, our paths crisscrossing with projects all over the world. And everything that everybody has said on this call about Geoffrey is true. I can vouch for it. All those amazing qualities. I liked the synchronicity that Nigel was referring to. Something happened for me also on the day that Geoffrey left this physical body and moved on to new realms. I've been a course in Maharishi's Vedic science, and these are lessons that were recorded by Maharishi in Salisbury in 1980. And Geoffrey was with Maharishi at the time. He was sitting on the stage. And just on the day that he left, he hadn't appeared in any tapes in any of my courses for the last 15 years. But suddenly, on Sunday, what happened was Maharishi spoke the day before, laying out the fundamentals of Vedic science at the deepest possible level. How it is the self that reveals itself to itself, and what it reveals is that field, which is the fundamental level of natural law that gives rise to all the diversity in creation. Maharishi gave the most profound talk about that level of experience, knowledge, and at the start of the second session on the following day, which was the day which we watched on the day that Geoffrey passed away, Maharishi asked about maybe a few hundred people there with him at his international headquarters in Salisbury, Switzerland. Maharishi asked if anybody had any main points that they would like to remind everyone about that Maharishi had spoken about the day before. And Geoffrey gave the most fantastic summary. Maharishi spoke for 2.5 hours, and Geoffrey gave this very precise summary of all the main points that Maharishi had covered. And that was typical of Geoffrey. He tuned into Maharishi, he listened to it exactly, and he owned it. He lived that knowledge. And this was always the experience, whatever we were writing or whatever we were doing with Geoffrey, always that alertness. I used to marvel every day when I worked with Geoffrey at his incredible energy and focus and the breadth of his awareness, the way he was able to absorb unique angles that Maharishi was bringing to light and then turn them into some beautiful expressions or text or charts or whatever. So I think we express great appreciation to you, Amajit, for this opportunity to celebrate the life of Dr. Geoffrey Clements, a truly great individual who obviously touched us all in so many ways, and not only with reference to the knowledge and owning the knowledge that Maharishi was restoring the knowledge of the inner content of life in a world that's completely madly obsessed with outer material life. Geoffrey was focused on that level with Maharishi, bringing it out, and all of his work in Ayurveda and so on was motivated from that level. It was the knowledge of consciousness-based medicine, which is Ayurveda, the supreme value of Ayurveda. So thank you, Amajit, for creating this forum for all of us to reflect and enjoy together the reality of a great man, and send our wishes to him. As Maharishi said, when someone has departed, everything we say and feel reaches them. It helps them on their journeys. So, as Neil said, Dr. Geoffrey Clements, we wish you Godspeed on your journey, and that you from there, you continue to bless us with the deep insight and excellent organizing power that you always display. Jai Gurudev.